Welcome back. I did not come right back on after my trip to Florida, so it's been a while. Hi, I'm Michelle Rom, and this is the Independent Fiber Farmer, episode 14, and today is June 29th. You can find me on Instagram under Independent Fiber Farmer or on Facebook under Michelle Rom. For any updates or what I'm working on or finished projects or better pictures, because I'm still using my phone to do my videos. So I'm working, I'm learning. It's not easy for me with electronics, but that being said, I'm trying. Okay, like I said, my name's Michelle, and let's just jump right into it. I believe last time I put the video out, I said I was taking my cardigan to Florida with me to visit my mother. By the way, she's good. Everything went fine. It was a very nice, warm trip. Of course, it's warmed up now here, so it just kind of gave me like a week's head start. So it was just nice to see my mom and my sister again, who are still down there. I did not take the cardigan because by the time I packed my bags, I ran out of room, and it really was a super bulky package of yarn to squeeze in there. So I took my socks instead, which, by the way, yay! See? Oh, they're done. They're done. Look at these. Don't they just scream Halloween? Look at those colors. And yes, there is silver sparkles in there, Angelina. I do the afterthought heel. I knit it from the cuff down. I didn't want super long socks. So I don't like the shorties that work your way into your shoe. So this is a happy medium for me. Like I said, I wear size 7. So small foot. Average size, small foot. But yeah, look at that. I was going to go with an orange. I went against buying some more wool yarn because, like I said, I am this whole year I'm trying to de-stash and downsize. I have a lot to downsize. Yep, I'm a crafter. I have too much. And it really is taking over the house in a part where it affects me. If things are too cluttered, I can't get creative, so it's time to use up what I have. And then there's the toe. So yeah, I was going to go with an orange heel and toe. I figured that'd be very Halloween-y. Like I said, I didn't have any. I looked. Well, that's a lie. I have some, but it's more like a rusty orange, and it's 100% wool. Where this has, I think rayon in it. Polyamide. This has polyamide in it for longer wear. And the other that I had spun and dyed myself is 100% wool, which doesn't wear very long, especially for a heel and a toe. So I just went with what I had. Now I do have some left over. And if I add a couple stripes of purple, lime green, or black, I can make a hat, a beanie, winter beanie for my daughter or me. But like I said, my daughter picked out this color scheme, and I couldn't be happier with it. I would not have picked out this color by myself. It's not my colorway, but now that she has done it, I love it. I love it. But yes, I have done my hair, which consists of getting a perm. So I only have to get it wet, throw some mousse in it, good to go for the day. I'm not a high maintenance kind of person. That's enough styling for me. But those are done. Those are, and those fit. Oh my gosh, those finally fit. Like my third pair of socks, right? So, yeah, that's done. And I finished this crochet cashmere halter top. If you're from a 70s or retro, you're familiar with these. You know, you just kind of tie it around here and tie it around the neck, and it's a halter top. Okay. In my 20s, I would have sported this around the neighborhood, but not at my age. I may do it over a bathing suit top, you know, at the beach where everyone has no shame, so I don't stand out. But I did. I sewn a cotton liner because this is already going to be pretty warm, being cashmere sock weight. It's what I had left over, and I didn't want to waste it. So I put cotton on this side, and I just cut the shape and folded the edges in. And if you can see, and I have sewn. It's not real good, but it's done. It's done, and I still think I might hand this off to my niece because I don't have a fear of getting old. Some things you just shouldn't. Wow, this is purely my opinion, but as you age, there are some things that are inappropriate for that age. A midriff halter top is inappropriate for most. Only because, you know, you're not as fit as we were in the 20s. But if you're fit or you're confident, wear it away. You certainly won't get a comment from me, but I'm not going to wear this out in public too much. I'm just probably not. So I said I'll probably gift it to my niece, who is younger, and she can fit it. So again, it's been so long. It has been so long, and I am trying to squeeze everything in. This is just going to be my knitting and my crocheting. I can't go over what I'm sewing or spinning too much, and I got to go down to the fiber studio, and I will do another video down there because I have been busting my butt making up these bats. Yeah, I'll cover that. But here's that sweater. First of all, the colors. Can you see them? Wow. Okay. Ooh, my camera. I'm not very good. It is going in and out of color. But I did finish the sleeve, and I did a cuff using front post, back post, front post, back post, double crochet, front post, double crochet, back post, double crochet, front post. I alternated them. I think I did that for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 rows, and then I bind it off. You see here, I had to get a whole skein of this mustard yellow to do this one, and that one. So I have almost a whole skein, but I could not put no mustard yellow on this sleeve. And the bottom is ribbed, and so is that one. So it does. It doesn't ride your neck, which I absolutely hate when sweaters do. This is an octagon, and I just whip stitched them together. I think last time I had mentioned this sweater, I was missing, I think, half a sleeve and a cuff. I ran out. So I found the colors. I finished it. Let's see if I can't show you here. See, like here's my top of my pan. So it does come down pretty good. I mean, I can block another inch longer, but like I said, I plan on wearing this with a button-up white dress shirt, where the shirt tail and the front hang down a little bit below the sweater, with a pair of jeans. Very comfortable. Or you can do a turtleneck. I would do probably a mushroom brown turtleneck with this, because I really want the orange and the yellow to stand out. Let's see if I can't tell you what I did here. I chained acrylic. This is all acrylic. It's all worsted weight. Lion brand, I believe, is what this is. I'm guessing because I said destashing, and I've had these colors for quite a while. It's embarrassing to even tell you how long I've had stuff, so I'm just not. But what I did was, I think I had a size G hook. It's my blue one. I would have to go get it, but this is worsted weight, so whatever size of hook you're comfortable with. I chained 5, and then I slip stitched, and then I chained 2, which creates 1 double crochet, and then I double crocheted, chain 2, double crocheted again twice, chain 2, double crocheted twice. So you'll have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's see, I'm trying to pronounce 6 sets of 2 double crochets around. You want 6 groupings. I'm not a teacher, bear with me. And you chain 2 in between each one. Okay, on the next row, you chain 2, and you're going to want to double crochet 1, 2, 3, 4. You're going to want to double crochet 4 double crochets, chain 2, double crochet 4, chain 2, double crochet in 4, chain 2, double crochet 4 times, chain 2, and you're going to do that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 groupings of 4. Okay, next row, chain 2, and you're going to want 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You're going to want to double crochet 6 times. Chain 2, double crochet 6 times, chain 2, repeat, and you want to do that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times. Slip stitch to the beginning of the row and fasten off, and that should give you your octagon. It's really not that hard, and once you start whip stitching them together, or stitching them together, you can crochet them together, you can sew them together, however you want to put these together. I whip stitch because it's just easier for me. And it's kind of like a puzzle. You can lay it down and see where you need another piece or color or how big you need to make it. And if you're doing it that way, because there's no pattern with this, go in your closet or your drawer and get your favorite sweatshirt out that you just love the way it fits. As far as being able to move in your shoulders and the length, go get your favorite one, okay? And lay it out and put your pieces together as you sew them on top of that so that it is the same size as that sweatshirt, so you can make sure that's the size you want. Now again, this is acrylic. It is, I'm pretty sure everything's been bought from Walmart or Joann's, but it's all acrylic. It's not the high dollar expensive yarn. We're talking, okay, so yarn's gone up, inflation. It's like $2 or $4 a skein, so it's not your most expensive. Like I said, I have a whole thing of yellow left over. I wear a size medium most of the time. I would put this somewhere between a medium and a large because I wanted to wear a shirt under it and I didn't want it to be tight. So it's like a medium plus. Hey, that's a size, right? And it is surprisingly thick. Yeah, I'm going to be very warm with this on. It is surprisingly thick. But yeah, could not be happier with this. And I can make up these octagons if I don't feel like working anything while I'm watching TV. I can do it on a plane, I can do it on a train, I can do go into grandma's house. But I think I'm definitely going to try some different colors. But I seen this one on Pinterest in these exact colors, and I fell in love so much. I had to make the same exact. I couldn't make anything else until this was done. But like I said, you're just going to have to get your favorite sweatshirt out. I swear those line up. Get your favorite sweatshirt out and just start putting your puzzle to get your puzzle pieces together on top of it, and it matches, and you'll know that's your size. Again, I have been crocheting for a long time, and I come from a family of crocheters and crafters, so I don't always have patterns, and I don't really know how to explain it. If we see it, we can duplicate it, but I have to see it. That's just how me and my family learn, and that's how we do things. My niece, who's currently picked up the crocheting bug, I almost cried. I thought I'd be the last one, because, the younger generation just isn't into this stuff. But they came up to visit right after I got back from Florida. Oh, sidebar here. They came up to visit right after I got back from Florida. I miss them a lot. I love when they visit. I love big family gatherings. A lot of people tend to steer away from big family events, but to me, it's like heaven. I love it. So they came up, and she was wearing a tank top that she had crocheted herself. I was floored, impressed. Oh my gosh. And she taught herself, and she's only been doing it for, I don't think she's been doing it for even a year yet. But she says YouTube, which I use YouTube. Do not be afraid to learn something new or to watch something redone because it's been a while. I do not have the memory of memories. So I am constantly going back to remember or pulling out a project and counting the stitches because I can't remember exact. So she uses YouTube, whatever works for her. Like I said, I'm not the best teacher, and I'm a left-handed person, so apparently I do everything backwards. It seems right to me. The outcome looks the same, but apparently I do everything backwards. So, and her being right-handed, I don't want to mess her up. I will try to explain things to her if she asks me as far as the stitches go. She's made a few stuffed animals. She's made a purse and a halter top. And I'm not going to call her out and embarrass her, but so proud of you, baby girl. I am proud of you. Aunt Michelle loves you. Well, now that she's 3 shades of red. If she ever sees this. But that's done. It's done. Okay. Now the project I could not take. Oof, that's not close. The project I could not take with me. You know what? I'm just gonna put it on me so you can see it. I have it on my mannequin, but I don't think my phone frame is big enough to get both of us. So give me just one moment here. All right, this is the project, and it is was it hexagon granny square or octagon granny square? I always get them confused. I think there's 5, so a hexagon granny square cardigan that I made, a blue variegated multicolored blue one. Excuse me. And a white one with yellow and browns in it. Yes, I am down the rabbit hole. I am down the rabbit hole with these. Not only do they use up a lot of stash, but it's kind of fun to make one for every color scheme that you could possibly think of. Let's see here. Again, I'm short, so it doesn't take long for me to do arms and stuff. But I just gave this fold over collar, and I have several buttons for my button tin that I saved my buttons in. I didn't go to the store and buy any buttons. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 6 buttons. Now, I just did a plain hem. I think on the white one, I did a ribbed hemline to gather it. On the blue one, I did this same, and both fit very well. So I don't have a preference. I'm aware my phone is at a weird angle. It's just work with me here. But I do have it's loose, but it does stretch. These are very neutrally colors. Do you see the sparkle in that one? And this is a tweedy brown and black and gray, white, and the sparkle, and I alternated them. No pockets, no pockets. But, see if I can't center myself here. Can you see? And it's just, it is a neutrally brown color with a plain hem, and it comes to just almost halfway to my bum. So, very comfortable. Take this off real quick because it is not cool enough to wear that. It was too bulky, way too bulky to take that on the plane and pack it, and so I did finish this at home. I did not take this. I took my socks, like I said, my socks instead. But there you go. There's another one. And again, that is the hexagon granny square cardigan. And if you go on Pinterest, you will find oodles of free patterns. Plus, you will get to see different color combos and what they look like when you scroll through there and look. Or just, Google it and click the images under hexagon granny square cardigan. And then you also, again, see this different colors, different styles. Yes, I'm making another one. I don't have a black one. I do not like crocheting with black yarn. It is so hard to see for me now. But I do not have a blackish gray one. So I have some silver sparkly yarn, which I think I'm going to do. So, cardigan number 3. I'm going to have to clean my closet out. Oh, cleaning closets, huh? Let's see. You know what? I will quickly go over this, but I'm going to do another episode on spinning wool and what I'm doing down in my wool studio. So this is 180 yards of alpaca, Leicester lamb, and Cotswold. That's what this is. And it's red and grays and some whites. But it's just, I don't do many reds, so I have to make myself. This is a 2-ply, and I would call this a sock weight. I would. I also did this one here, 274 yards. Leicester lamb and Cotswold. Put my tags back in here. And this is more red than the gray. This is a 2-ply. See if I can't. Don't look at my nails. You see? It's very thin. It is a 2-ply. You can, well, and again, I would call this a sport weight or a sock weight. We'll see. Oh, I dropped one. Oh, there we go. It is 54 yards. You see, I told you I cannot throw them away. 54 yards you can do a lot with. You really can. 54 yards of Leicester lamb and Cotswold. And again, I think what I had, oh, and Romney. Okay, so what I had was this, what do they call it? Heathered beige Romney. I think that's the color they call it. I had some left over on a spool, and then I had some of that Leicester lamb and the Cotswold in red. So when I applied it, I got even a lighter shade of the red. And again, 2-ply. I do most of mine 2-ply. yeah, it's not scratchy. None of those are scratchy. They're very sturdy. Like if you make a cardigan or a sweater, I guarantee you're going to get years of wear. Properly washed, plenty of wear out of them before they wear out. So it is not scratchy. I don't seem to mind it. Of course, I'm not super sensitive. Although with any wool, you probably want an underlayer. At least like a white t-shirt to go under. I wouldn't wear it next to your, I wouldn't wear any of the wools next to your skin. Just, it gives, so you don't have to, like, the wash and wear of the wool is saved if you're not wearing it right next to the skin all the time. So, yeah, it's not scratchy, but very sturdy. Reminds me of my, my llama and wool combo that I blend up. Is very sturdy. That one is a little bit scratchier, but very sturdy. Let's see. Okay, that's what I finished. What do I have in progress? Okay, let's see here. I am using Super Saver heart yarn from Walmart. This variegated browns. I said those are my color schemes. And I am doing this in a G 4¼ millimeter hook. I am crocheting it, and I am doing a double crocheted raglan top down sweater. I've made them before, so no, there's no pattern. I just know what size to make, and they always look bigger when they're flat. Trust me, it'll fit. It'll fit. See, I started the one sleeve here. I don't know if I'm going to have enough of that variegated because I'm on my second skein already. It's my last one. I don't want to go to the store to get more. Like I said, I'm trying to use up my stuff. So, I got to do a collar yet here. And it's not long enough yet. So, I'm going to try to do the other sleeve till I reach the dark brown shade. Or, you know, the same. I have dark brown in that color, in this color here, a whole skein. So if that one should all but get me done, and then I can use the dark brown for a couple extra rows, plus the collar, the cuffs, and the waistband. But yep, that's my next one. Very super warm and comfy. Very neutral. It's it doesn't scream boy, doesn't scream girl. Either one can wear it, so me and my husband will probably share it. We do a lot of that with the neutral stuff. We share it, like if we're going to the barn, like, hey, grab a sweater out of the neutral. I have a bin for that, so he'll do that. But let's see if I have that finished next time. I'm working on it every night. It really is quite time consuming. And I've been into gardening, so I'm really tired by the end of the day, and I've had some more medical down days. But nothing that I can't overcome, right? One day at a time. Rome wasn't built in a day. But that's one of my whips. And I finished those socks. So I did cast on in this huge mess of needles and yarn here. Let's see if I can't get them out. I did cast on another pair of socks. And I have to do them 2 at a time. Let's see, I gotta start doing like this one again. Second sock syndrome is so bad. If I don't do them 2 at a time, I'm never going to get that second one done. Okay, and what I'm using is Lang's yarn, BB color, pure new superwash wool. Doesn't really Lang & Company, made in Italy. It doesn't really have a color. What is that? 47. It's kind of faded. 0027 47073. I can't even read it. It was on sale, and I love the colors. They remind me, with all the turquoise and blues, they remind me of the ocean. Okay, let's see if I can't get that label. That is backwards. Well, there you go. That's what it is. And so I have 2 started. Look at those pretty colors. But it is taking a while. I do want to make these a bit longer than the last pair I made, the green and purple pair. I do want to make these a bit longer. But that is a pair of socks in the works in my little baggie. And I did split that skein so I can work 2 socks separately. So I can do that. I don't know if I think I'm just going to do the same color toe and heel. We'll see. We'll see if I pick out a different color. Okay, and my other work in progress, I have tons of them. I hate to even admit that. Like I said, I am not going over my sewing or my spinning yet. That'll be my next video. But right now, out of the, let me see if I can't find the front of the book. Is that the front? I don't know where the front of my book is. It just kind of keeps going. Oh, I'm just going to show you the pattern here. Oh wait, that's pretty stiff. I think that's the. Yep, there we go. It's in English, and I purchased it off of eBay. I did. Where's my page? Purchased it off of eBay. Number 33, Loppy. And so if I see something I like the way this fits, but I probably wouldn't do it all white. So I don't always follow the colors, and they have little boy stuff, but the one I'm doing, let's see if I can't find a bigger picture of that one. I should have had this already. I know. There. I'm trying to do that one. Not that I don't love those colors. I do. I don't have those colors, and I am not going out to buy more. So, I'm doing this in a woman's medium. So, I cast on 176 stitches. Yeah. Okay. Let me just show you here. It's all in English, and I am doing that. Let's see the colors. Let me see if I can't show you the colors. Now I'm spinning a second skein of this, or not spinning, I'm plying a second skein of this color right now. This is my main color. I have one done. It is spun, plied, and the twist has been set, but I could not wait to start the project. It was raining that day. I had nothing else to do. I hope it don't rain all summer. I'll be in huge trouble. Huge. Okay, now this is my hand spun. I'll tell you right now, I have plenty more to go. I have all this roving to spin up. So, plenty more, and that is my beige Heather Romney. Okay, Romney. Wears long, super warm, easy to spin, not scratchy. No, but I still would wear a t-shirt under it, like I said, so I wouldn't, because I wear my knits a couple times before I wash them. So if they're next to your skin, they're picking up the oils and the dry skin, all that, so wear a shirt under it. It just prolongs the wool washing. Like I said, I cast on 176. My needles are in there. What size are they? They are US 6 4mm. Tiny. And I already know I'm going to need a longer cable. I don't own one. I don't know when I'll be able to go get one. And I wouldn't count that as an acquisition or a purchase because I need one and I've been doing sweaters. It is increasingly becoming hard. But let me see if I can't get close enough here. But so it's not super thick because this is really thin. I would say this is a it's slightly thick and thin because I spun it. That's how I spin. You can see it's slightly thick and thin. But not that bad. But so it's not thick. I would call this a thick sock weight. Is that a thing? Sport weight? I have a feeling it's going to really pop up some more and bloom when I block the sweater even more. But see, that's my main color. Now they're calling it heathered beige. Okay. So I have to go quite a bit. This is from the waistband up knit. So from the bottom up. So I'm going to have to knit quite a bit before I reach my armpit area where the color work begins. Thank goodness. The color work can be daunting for me sometimes. But like I said, they call this a heathered beige. Romney. But to me, this looks like a light gray. I mean, it really does look like a light gray to me. Who's to say, right? Okay, so I have 2 cakes. So I'm working on my 3rd one. Okay. I'll have plenty. I'll have plenty of main color here. To do that. I might even do a t-shirt one in that. So what I picked for my color work, because I need 3 colors. This being my main color, and it will be in my color work. And then I have spun, I saved my little, my sticky notes. I have saved them. This is wool. I believe this is 100% wool, but it is a darker gray. You can see it. And I'm not sure, I'm probably going to do this green. Those are the colors I picked. Because they're different. They're way different. And I think those are what I'm going to be doing. But, you see those? That's a lovely green. Oh, hi, Mavi. Don't knock. Oh, bulldog. Sit down, Bubby. But that's one of my whips, work in progress, is my next color work sweater. Yay! I think that is it. The crocheted sweater, the knit sweater, and the socks. I think that's not enough, right? I think I need to cast on a hat. Maybe. But that is what I'm doing. Bulldog earthquake. Phone calls coming in. There we go. Until next time, that is what I'm doing. I'm making 2 more peasant skirts, trying to get rid of the smaller patches of fabric that I have. I have to empty my fabric shelves too. I mean, I'm downsizing all my craft stuff. So I'll show you one that I already made and I wore and I really liked it. So spam, sorry. So I'm gonna make another one with blue shades and another one with black and gray shades. I really liked them. They were super comfortable to wear outside and work in the yard. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to spin some more. I'm going to show you the bats I've carded up. I got lots more to show you. But until next time, you can find me, like I said, on Instagram under Independent Fiber Farmer, on Facebook under Michelle Rom. And I am Michelle, and this is June 29th, episode 14. I don't know why that's so hard for me to remember. I don't edit anything, so what you get is what you get. And I will probably be doing another video real soon. I keep saying that, but I really have too much to show for one episode, so hopefully I will be doing one in another day or two on the fiber side when I get down there. Okay, until then, thanks for everyone stopping by. I appreciate it, and everyone have a fabulous day.